Dinosaurs. These magnificent creatures ruled our planet for millions of years. They were a diverse group of reptiles. Their reign was during the Mesozoic era. This era lasted from 252 to 66 million years ago. Let's explore their incredible journey from evolution to extinction. Dinosaurs were not always giants. They started small. Over millions of years they evolved. They became the largest land animals to ever walk Earth. Their story is one of adaptation. It's a story of survival, and ultimately it's a story of extinction. Dinosaurs lived in a world much different from ours. The continents were joined together. The climate was warmer. Plants and insects were abundant. This was the perfect setting for dinosaurs to thrive. Their story is a reminder of the power of nature. It highlights the importance of adaptation. Join us as we dig into the world of dinosaurs. We'll explore their rise, their reign, and their eventual fall. The story of dinosaurs begins in the Triassic period. This was around 230 million years ago. The Earth was recovering from a mass extinction. New life forms were emerging. Among them were small, agile reptiles. These were the ancestors of dinosaurs. One of the earliest dinosaurs was a small, two-legged predator. It was no bigger than a dog. Another early dinosaur was larger and more powerful. It had sharp teeth and claws. These early dinosaurs were not yet dominant. They shared their world with other reptiles. These included the mammal-like reptiles, but dinosaurs had an advantage. They were fast and agile. They were also adaptable. Over millions of years, dinosaurs evolved. They became bigger, stronger, and faster. They spread across the globe. They were ready to take center stage. The age of dinosaurs was about to begin. The Jurassic period from 201 to 145 million years ago saw the rise of the giants. Dinosaurs diversified. They evolved into a wide range of shapes and sizes. Some became herbivores. They grazed on the lush vegetation. Others remained carnivores. They hunted other dinosaurs. One of the most iconic Jurassic dinosaurs was a long-necked herbivore. It had a massive body and a long tail. It could reach over 80 feet tall. That's taller than a 6-story building. Roamed in herds. They grazed on the tops of trees. Another famous Jurassic dinosaur was a fearsome predator. It had sharp teeth and powerful legs. It was the top predator of its time, preyed on large herbivores. It was a fierce hunter. The Jurassic period was a time of great change. The continents began to drift apart. New oceans formed. This created new habitats. Dinosaurs adapted to these changes. They thrived in their new environments. The Cretaceous period from 145 to 66 million years ago was the peak of dinosaur diversity. Dinosaurs reached their largest sizes. They evolved into some of the most bizarre and fascinating creatures ever to walk the Earth. The most famous dinosaur of all was a massive predator. It had a huge head, powerful jaws, and teeth the size of bananas. It was the apex predator of its time. It preyed on other large dinosaurs. Another iconic Cretaceous dinosaur was a herbivore. It had 3 horns on its head and a large frill. It used these weapons to defend itself, lived in herds. They grazed on low-lying plants. The Cretaceous period was also a time of great innovation. Flowering plants evolved. They spread rapidly. This led to the evolution of new types of dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs developed specialized teeth. These teeth helped them to eat these new plants. Section 5, The Cataclysm, a day the world changed. The reign of the dinosaurs came to an abrupt end 66 million years ago. A catastrophic event occurred. It wiped out nearly all life on Earth. This event is known as the Cretaceous Paleogene, or KPG extinction event. Scientists believe that the KPG extinction was caused by an asteroid impact. The asteroid was about 6 miles wide. It slammed into the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact released an unimaginable amount of energy. The impact ignited wildfires across the globe. It triggered massive earthquakes and tsunamis. It also released huge amounts of dust and debris into the atmosphere. This blocked out the sun. The world was plunged into darkness. The impact had devastating effects on life on Earth. The immediate impact zone was vaporized. Shock waves rippled across the planet. Wildfires raged. The skies darkened. The environment was devastated. Section 6, Fire and Fury, the Deccan Traps. While the asteroid impact was catastrophic, it wasn't the only event that contributed to the extinction of the dinosaurs. Another major factor was volcanic activity. This was particularly true in India. The Deccan Traps is a massive volcanic province in India. It formed between 68 and 66 million years ago. During this time, the Deccan Traps erupted. They spewed out massive amounts of lava and gases. These eruptions lasted for hundreds of thousands of years. The Deccan Traps eruptions had a profound impact on the global climate. They released huge amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. These gases trapped heat. They caused global warming. The eruptions also released toxic gases. These gases poisoned the atmosphere. The combined effects of the asteroid impact and the Deccan Traps eruptions were devastating. The Earth's climate changed dramatically. The oceans became acidic. The environment became toxic. Most life on Earth could not survive. Section 7. The Great Dying Extinction's Shadow. The KPG extinction event marked the end of the dinosaurs. It also wiped out many other groups of plants and animals. In total, about 76% of all species on Earth went extinct. This was a global catastrophe. The extinction was not instantaneous. It occurred over a period of thousands of years. The asteroid impact and the Deccan Traps eruptions created a cascade of events. These events led to a global environmental collapse. The impact winter caused by the asteroid impact would have lasted for several years. The darkness and cold would have killed off plants. This would have starved herbivorous dinosaurs. The lack of prey would have then killed off carnivorous dinosaurs. The volcanic activity would have continued to pump greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This would have caused long-term climate change. The oceans would have absorbed much of this carbon dioxide. This would have made them more acidic. This would have harmed marine life. Section 8. Survivors, Life Finds a Way. The KPG extinction event was a major turning point in Earth's history. It marked the end of the Mesozoic era and ushered in the Cenozoic era, the age of mammals. While the extinction was devastating, it also created new opportunities. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals and birds were able to diversify. They evolved into new forms and filled the ecological niches that were left vacant. Mammals were small and nocturnal during the Mesozoic, living in the shadows of the dinosaurs. After the extinction, mammals were able to evolve and diversify rapidly, becoming the dominant land animals on Earth. Birds are the only dinosaurs that survived the extinction. They evolved from small feathered dinosaurs and were able to survive the extinction because they were adaptable. They could fly, which allowed them to escape the worst of the environmental disasters. Section 9. Avian Ancestors, A Feathered Legacy. Dinosaurs may be extinct, but they are not gone forever. Birds are their living descendants. Birds are a type of theropod dinosaur. Theropods were a group of bipedal, mostly carnivorous dinosaurs. Birds evolved from small, feathered dinosaurs during the Jurassic period. These early birds had feathers, but they couldn't fly. They may have used their feathers for insulation or display. Over millions of years, birds evolved, developed wings, became lighter, and became better flyers. By the Cretaceous period, birds were soaring through the skies, living alongside their dinosaur relatives. Birds survived the KPG extinction and went on to diversify into the thousands of species we see today. Birds are a testament to the resilience of life. They are a reminder that dinosaurs are still with us. Section 10. Fossilized footprints unraveling the past. We know about dinosaurs through their fossils. Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of ancient life. Dinosaur fossils have been found all over the world. Paleontologists are scientists who study fossils. They use fossils to piece together the history of life on Earth. Fossils tell us what dinosaurs looked like, how they lived, and how they died. Fossils can be found in sedimentary rocks, which are formed from layers of sediment that accumulate over time. When an animal dies, its body may be buried in sediment. Over millions of years, the sediment turns to rock, and the bones of the animal are preserved as fossils. Fossils give us a window into the past. They tell us the story of dinosaurs, remind us of the power of nature, and show us that life on Earth is constantly changing. Section 11. Epilogue, Reflections on Giants. Dinosaurs were extraordinary creatures. They ruled the Earth for over 180 million years. Their story is one of evolution, adaptation, and survival, but it is also a story of extinction. The extinction of the dinosaurs reminds us of the fragility of life. It shows us that even the most successful species can be wiped out by catastrophic events. It is a reminder to cherish the diversity of life on Earth. It is a call to protect our planet. Dinosaurs may be gone, but they left behind a rich legacy. Their fossils continue to amaze and inspire us. They remind us of the wonder of the natural world. They show us that the Earth has a long and fascinating history, and they challenge us to learn from the past. The story of dinosaurs is not over. Scientists are making new discoveries all the time. We are learning more about these amazing creatures. We are gaining a greater understanding of their world. Their story continues.